Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Tim's Tech Talk videos here at Venom Motorsports Canada. So today we're performing an oil change on a 125 cc Kodiak that we've got here. And these are just some of the steps that I like to follow through with an oil change. So the first thing I like to do is to lock up the front brakes so that the front wheels are locked and the ATV can't roll forward on us. And then I just simply like to block up the ATV slightly to give the bike a bit of an angle, which makes it much easier for us to drain the oil and get a good sample. So this way all the oil will flush right out, we won't have any problems at all. So as you can see, this ATV is pretty well loved. We've been taking it out. We have a course not too far here from our shop, and we've given it a very good run. So it is now very much due for an oil change. To change the oil, it's actually very, very easy on this particular model. The oil drain plug is right here, and that's a 17 mil thread. And all you do is simply remove that, and all of the oil will flush out. Make sure you have a container beneath to catch it. You're going to be looking at about 800 milliliters. It should be pretty close to that. And once all the oil's had a chance to drain and is well drained, so that is, give it a chance, you want to go ahead and then replenish the oil right here in the oil fill spout. And the type of oil that you're going to use will either be a 10W40 or a 15W40 synthetic ATV oil. And I have an excellent brand right here that we're going to be using, which is produced by Amsoil. So this is Amsoil synthetic ATV 10W40 motor oil, which is specifically designed by Amsoil for ATVs. And you can purchase this online if you'd like as well, and you can find the site at www.thebestoilforyourbike.ca. So once the oil's had a chance to drain out of the bike, we're going to reinstall the oil drain plug, which is a 17 millimeter plug. Then we're going to go ahead and add oil into the oil fill spout until we reach the very top of the hash marks here, which should equate to about 800 milliliters. Now to do this, the only other trick I can pass on to you is make sure you have a fill spigot with a nice long nozzle. So if the nozzle's long, you can add the oil here. You're not going to slop all over the place and make a mess. And again, it only needs 800 millimeters. Pardon me, 800 milliliters. One thing I'd like to point out while we're discussing oil changes on this particular ATV is that you don't want to add oil over here on this side. There is no place on the left-hand side of the engine to add oil to. Some people have made the mistake of opening up this inspection cap and pouring oil into this side of the engine. If you do that, all you're going to end up doing is covering and saturating the stator and alternator for this bike by adding oil right here. So you don't want to do that. Just something to keep in mind. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Enjoy the ride. Bye-bye.